Good evening, I'm Kevin Christopher.
And I'm Nancy Cox. Thank you for joining us at 6. Earlier this week, after a manhunt, police arrested Paul Douglas Sizemore for the murders of 3 family members in Leslie County.
His latest arrest brings back painful memories for the sister of Ruth Ann Osborne, who Sizemore was convicted of killing back in 1987. Lee Searcy spoke with Lissa Osborne Williams and has more in the big story at 6.
Lissa Osborne Williams calls Paul Douglas Sizemore a monster. More than 30 years ago, she says he murdered, then mutilated her younger sister, Ruth Ann, who was Sizemore's own cousin. We spoke to Lissa by phone from her Alabama home.
Treated her like she was some kind of animal that he hunted. And she was such a beautiful person. It destroyed our family.
Lissa tells me Sizemore shot her sister 3 times in the head and shot her in the eye. She says their late mother never got over it, much like her.
She passed never knowing why he done it. That was her main question throughout the whole thing was why?
Lissa believes Sizemore should have never been released from prison. She says she's sick knowing he's now charged with the murders of Larry, Norma, and Chad Bowling. All 3 found shot and killed earlier this week at their Leslie County home.
How could somebody do this again?
Covering the news, Lee Searcy, LEX 18 News.
Lisa Williams says she moved out of state because of the heartache of her sister's murder. There's relief in Rowan County tonight after a 75-year-old man reported missing was found this morning.
Yes, his family says he takes walks near his house often and always comes back. But that was a different story yesterday. Alexa Helwig has more from a very thankful family.
Almost 24 hours had gone by and Aaron Riley's emotions were heightened because his dad with dementia never returned home from his daily walk.
Very stressed. There's no words for it.
It's normal for James Norman Riley to take a stroll outside of his house on Dry Branch Road in Moorhead, but yesterday was different.
He had no coat on. He left with a pair of moccasins on, which he never does.
When the sun set and he wasn't back home, Riley's family had to call and report him missing to authorities. The tracking device he wears was not picking up his location, so local search crews were in the woods near his house until about 3 o'clock this morning.
It got so dark and cold, and everybody decided they'd wait and come back this morning.
A day later, a Rowan County Sheriff's deputy found him unharmed about a mile away.
He's so far gone with dementia that he really doesn't know that he's been out all night, I guess.
The Rileys can now breathe a sigh of relief knowing their loved one is safe. Covering the news in Rowan County, Alexa Helwig, LEX 18 News.
A Winchester man is in jail accused of injuring his 9-month-old daughter by shaking her. Officers say he blamed the child for his wife's postpartum depression. 27-year-old Nicholas Grimm is charged with criminal abuse. Police say during a regular checkup, the child's doctor noticed physical and developmental issues and ordered an MRI. Investigators say it showed injuries to the baby consistent with shaken infant syndrome. The alleged abuse happened from July through November.
He had stated to our detectives during the interview that he blamed the child for the health of his mother, his wife, the child's mother, after the child was born. He also blamed the child for being born shortly after their first child was born.
Hall says both children are in protective custody. When asked if the mother will face charges, police told us the case is still under investigation. The Clay County woman accused of killing her newborn faced a judge for the first time today.
Police say on Sunday at her home on Ham Hollow Road in Manchester, she put her crying baby into a trash bag and threw him over the upstairs banister of an apartment building. When police traced the baby back to her, neighbors were shocked. No one realized she was pregnant.
Everybody was asking, did you know anybody around here pregnant? I said no, because I didn't. And this is just a little community. And you think, Lord, you would think we know that somebody was pregnant around here, but we had no idea.
LEX 18 was able to take just these photographs of Amber Bowling in court today. She pleaded not guilty to her murder charge.
We have been tracking rain throughout this afternoon. We will continue to look at it tonight and into tomorrow, maybe even part of Sunday. The MaxTrack Live Doppler here, and you are again looking at rain mainly east of I-75 at the moment. We're going to watch another surge coming up from the south, and in fact, that's how it's moved today. You can watch it gone through the last 12 hours. Watch that just come sliding in here, and so yeah, it has been a wet afternoon. It'll be a wet night, then a wet day tomorrow. Future track, we may get a couple of breaks in the rain. Don't expect to see a whole lot of that, though. As we there get you to midnight, again, more rain around. So if you're headed out for date night, umbrella, raincoats, real good idea for you. We get you to 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, a generous coverage of rain. That rain may be coming down at a pretty good clip, especially north of I-64. Across the south, we may get a little break from the rain again. As we get you into the afternoon, we will watch rain redevelop, and with that, keep the wetness around. And when it's not raining, fog's going to be a possibility as well. Temperatures, they are warm. We're still hanging around 50. You can get your weather online and the social media things at facebook.com/BillsWeather and over on the Twitter at BillMeck. We will go ahead and talk about your weather for the rest of the weekend in a couple of minutes.
All right, Bill, thanks.
Firefighters in Bath County say the fire that destroyed a historic church last night looks suspicious.
Built in the late 1800s, the Salt Lake Methodist Church had been one of the more recognizable buildings on Route 60. LEX 18's Mike Valenti was there today as people reminisced about a piece of history that's gone now.
The structure was, for the most part, fully engulfed.
It took just a matter of hours.
Big fire. It was a shock.
For 125 years of history to be reduced to rubble.
I think everyone's sad to see it go. I mean, it's been a staple within the community for so long.
The church had been vacant for more than 50 years, but even when it was no longer active, it served as a sentimental reminder of the past.
It's part of the history of the community.
Bath County Coroner Robbie Powell snapped this picture from across the street outside his funeral home. His father was raised in the church, attending Sunday school every week.
I've got a Bible that he received from the church when he was real young for attending Sunday school.
In a small town like Salt Lake, chances are most people here have some connection to the church, even those who helped put out the fire.
At one time, it was a really beautiful building, but over time, it's kind of gone downhill.
Fire Chief Brent Frizzell was back on the scene this morning, looking at what's left of the church his great-grandfather built.
Well, I mean, there were stories of him after he had completed the building that he stood on his head actually on top of it. Yeah, I guess at that time, well, they had customs or whatever the case might be, but I thought that was pretty neat.
Now all that's left are pictures. Covering the news in Bath County, Mike Valenti, LEX 18 News.
Kentucky now leads the nation in confirmed hepatitis A cases, and the latest was found in an employee of a hotel restaurant off Newtown Pike.
Michael Burke reports.
Kevin Hall from the Lexington Fayette Health Department knows exactly why hepatitis A has reached epidemic levels across the state, most recently hitting a food service employee of the Clarion Hotel's Sports Page Bar and Grill.
This is not going to go away until people get protected with the vaccination. It's community immunity, and the more people who are protected, the less likely it is to spread.
And right now, Hall says the Lexington community is lagging in that department.
More than 10,000 have been given, but when you consider that we have 300,000 plus people here in Lexington, we're just getting started.
The Clarion's Bluegrass Hotel Group released the following statement, reading in part, "This is a single isolated case and have been informed the risk to guests who visited is very low. Still, if you did visit between November 26th and December 4th, a vaccine is now highly recommended. The symptoms for Hep A will be fairly obvious to you.
The tiredness, the fever, but particularly yellowing of the skin and eyes.
It's treatable, but more than that, it's preventable. Here's one of those times we should be trying to emulate Louisville.
Their chart went like this, then they reached peak vaccination and it leveled off. Because they've given thousands, tens of thousands of vaccine.
Covering the news in Lexington, Michael Burke, LEX 18 News.
Christmas came early to 100 Laurel County elementary school children this morning, thanks to Kentucky's own Father Christmas.
We'll take you to the big surprise gift giveaway next on LEX 18 News at 6.